starting a very interesting project. This guy here is Gareth Edwards, rugby player of the century. Now, what I'm going to be sharing with you over the next few days is how I make a sculpture. The trick here is to decide how to start. Right? You can't just take wax and build it up from the bottom up. You've got to think about the inside. So what I need to do here is I've got a piece of metal that I've got to now mount on this piece of wood so that I can bend it in a shape that helps me to make this sculpture. Now the trick here is to decide and work out how far does this leg lean forward, how far does do the thighs lean back and the body forward, the angle of the sculpture. That's the most difficult part of it, because a sports sculpture is not just about capturing the likeness, capturing the face. You get so many sculptures that hardly looks like a person because the people don't understand proportion, movement, balance, rhythm, all those things that make sport. What I think separates my sports sculpture from any other sculptor is that even when you don't see the face, you need to recognize the sports person. I'm going to give you some examples because things that I've been busy with. Here's a sculpture I did of a very famous cricketer called Basil D'Oliveira. Now he played in the 1960s, he played for England but was a South African born player. Now anybody that looks at this, that knows their cricket, would know that this is Basil D'Oliveira. This is the way that he would lean back slightly, just gently help the ball along where it was going. The style that I'm using here is a very detailed style, because that's the kind of, in the 60s, this is the way that art would look. So one also needs to fit in with the era. Another piece that I'm working on here is Abel de Villiers. Now this one you can see it's a much more fluid style. I've just added the wax and just spread it to give the feeling of action. Here's the photo that I'm working off for that sculpture. Now you can see anybody again that follows cricket would know, but just by looking at that pose, this can only be Abel de Villiers. That's the trick of sports sculpture. Now over the next few days, I'm going to be showing you, starting here, with a piece of metal, piece of wood and some wax. I'm going to be showing you how I make this sculpture.